Good evening, Warriors Wish. Kitsufox here to bring you a spoiler-free review of The Lost Warrior. Now, we're going to begin with the fact that they call this a manga. But the definition of manga is, according to Merriam-Webster's online dictionary, a Japanese comic book or graphic novel. As you can see, and probably already know, The Lost Warrior was not made in Japan. This means it is simply a graphic novel, or if that term will set your parents off, you could also call it a trade paperback. Now, on to my first impressions of this particular volume. It's terribly thin. In fact, at only 92 pages, it's less than half the length of most of Tokyopop's other publications. To give you an idea, the first volume of the Dragon Ball series, 192 pages. First volume of Naruto, also 192. Shaman King's first volume, 208. And with this set to retail at $6.99, that's only $1 less than Tokyopop's other offerings. Then we consider the art. Actually, quite good. In fact, probably one of the best things about the entire book. While I was a little worried at first that we would get something that looked like Lion King, we got something that looked a lot more like Miyazaki's The Cat Returns. Now, the story. The biggest letdown of all. Even with the stunted size of the book, this was a bigger letdown. Basically, the plot is Into the Wild Redux, with a little bit of the New Prophecy's willy-nilly Star Clan visitations thrown in for good measure. The pacing of the volume is atrocious, to put things mildly. First racing through one scene and then lagging through another. The book just completely fails to find its footing. It doesn't have the voice of the series we know so well, but that can easily be attributed to one of my biggest problems with the series, located right here. Written by Dan Jolie. Unless I'm out of the loop, and a certain trio we love so well has suddenly become a quartet, this is why characters like Graystripe have suddenly lost their spines and become characters that are completely unrecognizable and, in fact, not even worthy of the clans that they used to represent. I hate to have to bring you such news about something we've anticipated for so long. I mean, a Warriors book fully illustrated? What a wonderful idea. And yet, it feels the lack of the real Erin Hunter crew's involvement. This was the greatest damage to this book. With the price, the lack of length, and a half-baked story, is it even really worth the money? Good night, Warriors Wish.